Hey guys, Evacso here. Alright, so we got a new FIFA, so I've got some goalkeeper tips to show, so let's get straight into it. So this FIFA, once again, the camera is really bad. So it's going to be another tough year being a goalkeeper in the goalkeeper career mode. So you come to the right video to get better at being a goalkeeper. First tip, you need to be using auto positioning. This is like the #1 rule. You hold L1 or LB, go into auto position. Make sure you always hold that. So auto positioning is your best friend. So make sure you're always using auto positioning because it puts you in the best position possible to save a shot. Now, like all FIFAs, you got the right stick to make a save, but the #1 tip is to hold that stick, alright? If you're diving left, you're going to hold it to go left. But you make sure you hold it, because if you're just flicking it, it might not even register in the game as you trying to dive. So make sure you hold it. Also, to give you a better chance of actually saving a shot that's quite wide, is actually diving early. Actually dive before the player shoots. So pretty much predict where he's going to shoot. When you see him getting into a shooting position, sometimes guessing going left and right is actually better. Because even if you choose the wrong way, it's not going to actually let you dive that way. It will sort of just stay still. So you usually get a chance to actually save it if it goes the other way. You can easily just change the direction of you diving. And once again, you're going to hold it and you've got a good chance of still saving it. Now you all know the goalkeeper camera is really bad. Almost unplayable. Now, you don't want to get stuck in the camera where you're watching the players play with the ball. That doesn't matter. Change the goalkeeper camera as early as possible. Alright, even if you can't really see where the ball is, it can be outside of the screen, it doesn't matter. Because you're going to see the shot come in the goalkeeper camera anyway. You're going to still be able to save it. Because if you get stuck on the other camera, you're going to have no chance of saving it. Now, obviously, if you're in a one-on-one against keeper, auto positioning is good. But in this situation, you actually want to click triangle like normal game. You're going to hold triangle and bring the keeper out. Obviously, timing's like a very key thing in this. Because with this button, your goalkeeper's actually going to dive at the player's feet. Now, with auto positioning, it will not happen, alright? And if you click auto positioning and you're going to come close to him, you're going to pretty much just stand in front of the striker. And let's just say I've been nutmegged, alright? From 1 meter away from the striker. Just using auto positioning because I thought something good would happen. No, hold triangle and you would dive straight at the feet and easily grab it. Alright, when you get this right, it's pretty much like 100% guaranteed of you winning that ball because you're always just going to dive, throw your body, and you always pretty much get the ball. Because you can easily start an attack from there, kick it long, and hit them on the counter attack. But if you click triangle a little bit too soon and you come out and you're thinking, okay, now the striker's probably just going to shoot and probably chip me from here. If you hold L2 or LT, you can actually control your keeper again and bring him back, and also that will mean the goalkeeper is actually still facing the striker instead of running back and turning your back on the striker, and then you can sort of just go back into your goal. It's great when you think you've overcommit and you hold triangle too early. This one I'm still trying to get better at because you got to react very quick. It's just in the moment. You just got to decide because you don't want to just freeze and get stuck in no man's land. And the striker can make you look pretty silly if he chips you. Now, triangle is also going to be used in a different situation when you're in a corner. If there's a corner and the ball's whipped in and goes into your area, you're going to hold triangle and you can leap up and catch the ball. This is very useful and can be used in a lot of corners. Now, when you're starting your goalkeeper career mode, obviously you're going to choose a pretty tall keeper. But in this FIFA, the attacker's shooting is very powerful. With this camera, it's very hard to react quick. It's hard to see where the shot's actually going to go. Sometimes you are sort of going to be waiting for that shot. So for this tip, I'm actually going to say not choose a tall keeper, choose a really tall keeper, alright? Forget about the 6'2", 6'3" keepers. Go to that more 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", even go 6'7", and maybe even taller if you want. I'd say if you really want to get a benefit, go for like 6'5" keeper. Because it's harder to save shots because it's so quick. So being that extra tall, you sort of have that chance to take that little bit of extra time to take the dive and choose exactly where the attacker's actually shooting. So just, having extra reach really helps. Alright, so in FIFA 23, there is highlights now. You can play team highlights or play as the goalkeeper highlights. Now, this is actually good. A lot of people say this is rubbish and stuff, but as a goalkeeper, it's good to get a lot of practice. This is really good to then sort of practice these tips because these highlights are really quick and you can just get in and, get a lot of saves and just get action straight away and get better at being a goalkeeper quicker. maybe making a separate career mode so you can just practice with a decent goalkeeper and just by perfecting the basics. Now, if you know me, I like to make sliders in FIFA. I truly think in the goalkeeper career mode, you really need to have sliders. Make sure you get the shot speed down for the CPU, because obviously, like I said, it's very hard to see when a shot comes, and it comes very quickly. So having their shot speed lowered, even down to 20, I know it sounds ridiculous, but it doesn't make as much of a change as you think it would. It makes it a bit easier. You can even increase their shot error, so then, they don't make as many ridiculous shots, into the top corner that you absolutely can't save. You get more chances of actually making more saves, which I think is really needed if you want to play a goalkeeper career mode. That'll be it for me. Please follow my socials, that will be in the description. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.